Hello and welcome to my channel, Always Bolt the Bird. And like always, if you've been here before, welcome back. So as you can probably see, we're going to be playing Mono Red. But a fun Mono Red deck and not Mono Red Burn. Basically, this is a deck that I've wanted to play since like the first day of spoilers for M20, when they spoiled all three Chandras, and I just wanted to play Oops All Chandra. We played a slightly different version of this deck on stream at some point. I think we did it the first day, but essentially, as you can see, it's just the 12 Chandras. Well, the 3 Chandras, 4 of each. We start on the 3. We can, for 0, we can put a loyalty counter on all of them, or for 0, we can create 2 red elementals. We'll get into why this is broken. In one turn, we created 8 of them. Or for -2, we can cast something from our graveyard, and we have a ton of instants and sorceries that are very relevant in a lot of games. So then this makes elementals. So the Chandra for +1 gets +2/+0 for all elementals, or -2 add 2, or -2 deals 2 damage. And again, you'll see why -2 is a little bit broken. Well, it's not broken, but we have a card that basically, we'll get to it, but it basically lets us do a bunch of stuff a bunch of times. Then we got Big Lady Chandra. It can't be countered. Each opponent gets an emblem at the beginning of your upkeep. This emblem deals 1 damage to you. -3, it deals 3 damage to each non-elemental creature. If you've been following along, everything we create are elementals, so we get saved. Or -X, it just deals X damage to our creature or planeswalker. It gets exiled if it dies. So Chandra's Regulator is basically what makes this deck broken. So basically, whenever you activate a loyalty ability of a Chandra Planeswalker, which is, what, like a third of our deck, we can pay 1. If we do copy it, you can choose new targets for that copy. So I think it's the last game. We had a Chandra out. We did the 0. We created 2 elementals, paid 1, created 2 more, so that's 4. We played another Chandra from our hand, kept that one, did the 0 again, paid 1, made 4 more elementals, attacked with 8 elementals. It would have been amazing if we had this on the battlefield, because again, you can do the +2/+0 twice with with the Chandra's Regulator out. Even stuff like this, you can give them two emblems. If somehow you have way too much mana on the battlefield, I guess you can do that, give them 2 emblems, play it again, give them 2 but we almost never really got to the point where we could play Big Chandra. In fact, if I was going to remake this deck, I might take out like 2 of the Big Chandras and put a couple of like smaller things in. But everything else we have costs 2. We got Chandra's Embercat, which is basically add red. We can only spend it on elemental or Chandras in the first game that you're going to see. Do not let it auto-tap. Auto-tap will never use this ability if you cast a Chandra's Planeswalker, and it kind of like messed us up. Runaway Steam-Kin, it could be much more ramp. I don't think we really got to play this card, though, to be honest. But Chandra's Pyrohelix deals 2 damage divided up amongst 1 or 2 targets, so you can deal 1 damage to 2 or 2 damage to 1. The Chandra's Regulator we went over. Chandra's Triumph, it deals 3 damage to creature or planeswalker, but if we have a Chandra on the battlefield, which we almost always do, it deals 5 instead. And then we got Jaya's Greeting. 3 damage to a target creature, and scry 1. This card, this could be super aggro, or oddly enough, it could be super control-y. With basically this dealing 2 damage, or basically playing more instant and sorceries and then doubling them all and all that, so we could kind of take care of the board. We can also just, if we get this out, just wipe a board, because if we do the -3, we can do the Regulator and do -6, or I'm sorry, deal 6 damage, because we can basically double it. But yeah, so I mean, this is one of those like super fun decks. I don't know if I would take it into ladder. I don't know if I wouldn't take it into ladder, though. It's a very fun deck, very good deck. It was pretty consistent. There were some decks that we just couldn't beat. We played a bunch of games. Okay, so we're going to go to the games in about 10 seconds. And I'm sorry this is a longer intro than I wanted it to be. Word of warning. Every single person played super slow in all these games. So you can definitely speed the video up, probably to like 2x or 1.5x, and it might even seem like normal speed. But unfortunately, everybody played slow except for one game, Esper Control. The Esper Control player played super fast and lost. Like, everyone else roped us. So unfortunately, very slow games in this one. But yeah, so if you want to see a deck made, you want to see a card played, seriously, either jump on Discord, catch a live stream, suggest it there, or just put a description. Nope. Put a comment down below. And I definitely love playing decks that you guys and gals want to see played. So if you enjoy this video, you want to see more videos, hit the like button, subscribe, tap the bell icon, get notified every time I post a video, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You will also get notified Tuesdays and Sundays when I go live right here on YouTube, 8 p.m. Eastern. And Tuesdays is Direct Challenge Tuesdays. This Tuesday coming up is going to be Prince. So make a deck with only commons and uncommons, and stop by on Tuesday, and let's play some games. So no more talking, and let's just get right to the games. Alright. Soda Nosita? I don't know how to say that. So we're just going to call him Soda. And I apologize if that's, like, offensive in some way to your name. I hope it's not, like, a religious name. But we're calling you Soda. We do have the Chandra's Embercat. We got a nice Regulator. Unfortunately, we don't have the 3-drop Chandra. We could just make this into like a 6/6 and attack with it after with the Regulator down. Alright, we got Big Girl Chandra. Alright, so we throw that down. And we're playing Esper, so I'm assuming this gets negated. Oh, it doesn't get negated.
I think I'm a decent enough Pyromancer.
I really thought that was gonna get negated.
I'm getting the hang of this magic.
Alright, well, we have a board state at least, so even if nothing else hits the battlefield, at least we have something. They don't have a second Teferi. Well, there's that.
Sorry I'm late.
We're gonna draw a card, return it to my hand? Yeah.
Let's try
Okay.
this.
Not the worst thing in the world. Let's start off by just dealing 2 damage. I guess we'll decline. We don't need to pay mana for that.
Pyromancer and Firebrand.
Because I want to get this down. And you know what? I am going to use this on this. Submit 1. Alright, so we draw a land, and that's actually not horrible. Because we get Big Girl Chandra. Ooh, interesting. Untapped target permanent. Okay.
Look like lunch.
Well, we can deal 2 damage to something twice, or we can create, or we can make that a 6. And no, let's just do this.
I need some kindling, and you look flammable enough.
Oh, wait, actually, let's add 2 mana.
Here, have some of that magic.
Let's
stuff.
give them an emblem, resolve, and pay 1, and give them 2 emblems.
Is it just me, or is it getting
Okay.
a little? Hope it's not too hot for you.
Actually, you know what? We may as well do this. Let's see if we can draw. Well, we draw a mountain, but at least we get it off the top of our deck. Alright, so they're going to take 2 damage. This time we might actually emblem them. Yeah, okay, they just scoop it up. Yeah, we had the... I really thought, since they were playing Esper, I really thought we were going to have a bad time. I thought they were going to have way more counters than that, but I guess they didn't. Ooh, What's this? Death Touch Lifelink, enters the battlefield or deals combat damage. Draw a card, then discard a card. Oh, this might be interesting for Tuesday's live stream. Maybe I'll do like a Demir Prince deck. Alright, well, we win. Yay! Alright, Nacho X04. We're gonna play some Chandras. A whole lot of Chandras against you. Okay. I don't hate it. Alright, let's keep 7. Are we playing mono white life gain? Alright. I need some more mana, but we can definitely take care of pretty much anything that drops down. Alright, so they'll gain a life. We still don't have mana. Alright, let's at least get down a creature. This way we have a little bit more mana. We can actually cast one of these. Or depending on what they play, maybe we can kill a couple of things. Alright, so it's definitely mono white. Alright, so there's Gideon Blackblade.
Together we can banish evil from this place.
Let's see what unfair thing... Well, I guess they're just gonna make it indestructible, right?
Your light will cleave the darkness.
I mean, indestructible makes sense. Maybe vigilance? So that they can block it? Wait. Did I just give it lifelink? Okay, so we did actually get... one or two targets. Okay, so... let's do 2 targets. 1 and 1. Submit.
That's a good hit.
At least we bump it down a little bit, so he can't really exile something.
I can take
We will have to
a hit or
take
two.
4, though. He can't give himself lifelink, which is a good thing.
I believe in you.
We draw another land, 3, 4, 5. We can do both of these. What the heck is that? Okay, can't attack or block. That's sort of okay-ish, though. We can still use...
Living in a monastery full of firebrands? It's awesome.
We can still use it for mana, although...
They're so cute!
It did tap really weirdly, though, unfortunately. I should have tapped the Embercat. Oh well. That's my fault. Don't trust the auto tapper. That was the lesson learned on that turn, unfortunately. Gideon's Company. Whenever you gain life, put 2 on 1 counters. Okay, fair enough. I mean, Chandra doesn't live. You're gonna give it whatever, doesn't matter. 4, 1. If we gain more life. Not gain more life. If we get another land.
Training is
Curse
so
the
hard.
darkness.
My turn. We do get another land. Alright, so red. That's that.
I don't know what I'm doing here, but it's gonna be fun.
So 3 damage. We definitely don't need more land now. 2 damage.
Not again.
Okay. So next turn we get this out. We can actually activate it. Ooh. Alright, let's do this.
Anyone need a fire started? No? Too bad.
Let's... Oh man, again it tapped wrong. Actually this time it doesn't matter.
Go get 'em, buddies.
Actually, yeah, it does matter. Alright, so we can't actually use that. Man, I'm not doing well. And let's just kill it. Unfortunately, I wanted to double these, but right after I said the auto tapper is a butthead, I let it auto tap. Alright, end turn. Alright, next turn we can actually get the regulator down and do a whole bunch of shenanigans. Okay. My turn. Okay, so we're going to deal 2 damage. We're going to pay 1, deal 2 damage. We're going to create 2, pay 1, create 2 more.
Say hi to my fiery friends.
And this is sort of how the deck is supposed to work. Okay, end turn. Okay. Lesson learned. If you're playing Chandras, don't let it auto-tap. I mean, we're in a good spot because we can put a whole bunch of counters on, if nothing else, and then we can just do this, the -2 a bunch of times. In fact, we can actually -2 play 1. Depending on what they play. Okay, a Johnny's Pride Mate. Okay, so I have an idea for next turn. We -2, we copy it, we kill anything else that they play, or we just kill the Pride Mate. Then we play this. Then we create 4 elementals and give them +2/+0. And that should work, right? Alright, pass 2 attackers, pass. My turn. Alright, so we'll play a land. We're gonna -2. And now we're getting roped. Are we getting roped? Okay. Decline. I feel like he has something. Alright, so -2. Play this. I think we're getting roped. Well, let's see. Alright, well, I think we gotta wait for 2 counters to come down. Oh, wait, they're hovering over? Okay. So then I'm going to create 2 elementals. We are gonna pay 1. We actually drew a land, so we can do this as well twice.
Say hi to my fiery friends.
Elementals got +2/+0. Timeout used. We will pay 1. So now we're hitting for 20.
It's elemental, dear.
Next.
Look at all these friends.
Chandra's voice acting is pretty much pretty much kills me. Look at all these friends! Yay, friends! Like, look at all these friends! That's kind of how I just assumed she would look if it was animated. Alright, so all attack. Alright. We are just waiting now. Okay, next to damage. Alright, we got it. And opponent scoops it up. Like, alright. Real talk. If you're just gonna scoop, there's no sense in making it in like roping. Like, in fact, I'm not gonna do it because I'm not that kind of person. But don't do that because you can actually be reported to Wizards of the Coast for doing stuff like that. and they can give you like a 24-hour ban, and it's happened in the past. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not gonna do that. But seriously, just concede, because you can wind up getting a ban for essentially like purposely roping like that. So just be careful. Don't be a butthead. Okay. Yogui. We're just gonna play a whole bunch of Chandras against you. And we'll actually keep it. Turn 2 we have a bit of removal. Or we have a Regulator, depending on what they do. Let's see. Everybody's playing slow this morning. Like, really slow this morning. Oh. Okay. There we go. I think I really want to do a Regulator this. We won't be able to use the Regulator on turn 3, unfortunately. Well, let's see what they do. Actually, let's Embercat. So, we will actually... Nope, we won't be able to. And as we learned from our previous game, we must tap manually. Actually, what do we think they got? Let's actually not tap. Let's use it to attack.
Go get 'em, buddies.
Alright, so we get in for 4. They go bye-bye. I wonder if they're playing a third color or they're just playing Selesnya. I still really have to make that Selesnya enchantments deck. It's one of the decks that I unfortunately never got around to making. Just seems fun. More than anything. It doesn't seem great. Just seems fun. Alright, so we can Regulator. We can make some elementals. We will pay 1.
Go get 'em, buddy. Say hi
And
to
now
my
we will
fiery
all
friends.
attack. And the only thing we really have to worry about is, if they drop another white mana source, I have to assume they have a Settle the Wreckage. But that's not the end of the world because I'm not going to attack with the Embercat. I'm just going to attack with the 4 that we create. And if they Settle the Wreckage, we just get more land out of the out of our deck. So that's not a horrible thing. Alright, so if they don't play anything... Ooh, they played a circuitous route. Okay, so that's actually a good thing. If we can draw the 4-drop Chandra... We can't draw the 4-drop Chandra. Deals 3 damage to target creature. Let's do this, actually. Alright, well, we draw a land. Alright, so... Create 2. We will definitely copy it.
Don't worry.
And we will be attacking. Yeah, if we drew the 4-drop Chandra, we could have won. Let's see. They're still playing, so... I don't think we insta-win this turn. I feel like they have something. They don't have gates, so they wouldn't have like an Archway Angel. They might have that flashy angel that their life would drop to 1 instead. 1, 2, 3. We could do it twice. But I'm still worried about a Settle the Wreckage. I couldn't have done it twice last turn because I drew the mountain off of discarding. Okay. Resolve. Yeah, fight it. Go on. What if I do that? Does it still fight it? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fun. I wasn't sure.
Back and watch it burn.
I wasn't sure if it still fights it. But we learned the lesson.
Don't worry.
If it is not on the battlefield, it doesn't fight it. Yes. And we're gonna keep this one.
Don't start any fires without me.
And create 2 more.
Go get 'em, buddies.
And we'll put them at 1 life. Unfortunately, we couldn't put them at 0 life. Well, I'm happy I learned something new, and I didn't mess up that turn. So yeah, I guess, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. If it's not on the battlefield, it's if it's not on the battlefield, you can't. It doesn't fight. Just makes sense. Alright, more land. I'm surprised with 12 Chandras, we are not able to draw another Chandra. Do we even have an instant or sorcery? Oh, well, yeah, we do. We have actually a ton of instant and sorceries. Wow. Yeah, we'll just create 2, pay 1, copy it.
Hey, don't worry. I brought company.
3 damage. I mean, we win anyway. Doesn't matter. Scry 1. Next. All attack. You. Alright, so I was actually really worried about a Settle the Wreckage that whole game, but it doesn't look like they're playing Settle the Wreckage. Looks like they might have been playing, like, Green Stompy or something like that, but unfortunately just drew horribly, had too many lands. They might even have, like, another Circuitous Root in their hand. And we get roped again. Every single person was playing super slow this morning. We haven't had, like, a fast game. We haven't even had a normal paced game. I mean, listen, like I said in that first game, like, at the end, if you purposely rope, you can get banned for it. You can get 24-hour ban, so, I mean, for the sake of just making the game not poopy, just concede. Especially, I'm not even playing in ladder right now, so there really is no reason to be doing what they're doing. Oh well. I guess I'll take this time to tell you that you should subscribe, hit the bell icon, like the video. But no, seriously, in October when the new set comes out, we're doing a ton of giveaways. October and November is just going to be like the month of giveaway, well, the months of giveaways. I've been very fortunate to get a bunch of donations, so I'm using all that money to buy a whole bunch of stuff to give away to you guys, like I said in the intro. Alright, we win. Alright, well that took too long. This might be one of those videos that is boring to watch. And I apologize for that. Antoine Leswan. We'll keep it. No Embercat, but we will keep it. Did they just mulligan? They really should put like a little number on like how many times they mulliganed. I think this is 2 now. With the London mulligan, you just always... I know I've said this in like every video, but it's just super annoying. Alright, so there's a good chance that they actually are playing like a mono red burn. We'll give it a shot. We'll see if this even goes through. I mean, it is kind of like happening really quickly, so I actually don't think they actually have anything in their hand. Oh, they're Boros. Interesting. Boros hasty aggro-y? Let's get rid of one of these and see if we can't. I got the nice. Man, we always just draw land. Off of this. Yeah, we're gonna pay 1.
Hey, guys, say hi to my fiery friends.
All attack. Next. End turn. And now we have nothing again. Like, this is the deck where we get everything, then we have nothing. I was considering killing one of them just so I can scry one. But... ooh, heroic reinforcements. We'll get rid of that. We'll keep it. Because with the land that we have, we can do some shenanigans. Please don't...
I'm telling the abbots.
Okay, please don't concede. Create 2. Pay 1. Get 4 of them.
They're so cute.
Yes, I gotta keep an eye on this. We keep this one.
Happy as a hellion to start
Create
some
2. Pay 1. Create 4 more of them.
These little
All
guys
attack.
are great.
And we got the nice out of them. Unfortunately, everything goes away. But unless they have another heroic reinforcements, they might have a Settle the Wreckage. Oh no, a Johnny the Wise Counselor. What do you do? Gain life or get 2/2. Okay, so they are going to gain life. They're going to go this, alright, and they're going to hit me. Maybe they'll hit Chandra. Alright, so we actually need to draw something. Otherwise,
Well,
no,
that's
that's 100% not something. Alright, let's submit one. Let's just do some damage to that.
What's that smell? Oh,
Let's just do some
you
damage to
burn it.
that.
There's no problem fire can't solve.
Let's create some elementals and pay 1. Attack, 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 attack. Have we created like 20 elementals yet? So, I mean, if we draw something bad, we can at least get rid of it. Gains haste till end of turn. What else do we got? Make a stand. Oh, okay, and an opponent scoops it up. Yep, that was the true power of Chandra, Acolyte of Flame. Which is not anything to shake a stick at. That was pretty fun, making 8 elementals. I enjoyed playing the deck. This was a deck that I wanted to make for quite some time. Also, I'm really interested. I think I'm about to spend too many gems on like this card style. I might have to make a Mu Yang Ling deck, because that looks like a really, really cool, like, what does that say? Mulan Yingguando, new basic, like, that looks really cool. The basic lands are meh, but I do like the Zendikar lands that came out. But yeah, so this is a deck that I wanted to make pretty much since the first spoiler day when they spoiled all 3 Chandras, and I was like, ooh. And we finally got around to it, so... yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else to say other than, remember, Tuesdays we're doing Prince Direct Challenge, which is commons and uncommons. So make a common and uncommon deck, drop by the live stream on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube, and we'll get you in the queue and we'll play some direct challenges with Prince. Also, Sunday we just do the live stream for just the generic play around, make some new decks, stuff like that. But yeah, so if you like the video, you want to see more, hit the like button, subscribe, tap the bell icon, get notified every time I post a video, which is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And you'll also get notified when I go live, Tuesdays and Sundays, like we just talked about. So 8 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube. Alrighty, well, y'all have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video.